Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Rob Shiva. And look, I've been seeing a lot of strange things. This is the spiritual philanthropist, guys. And I don't know what's going on in the world. Some really strange things happening. Here in New York, I knew that the fire in the sky, the smoke, all that stuff that was going on was going to be as bad as it was. We had the worst air quality in the entire world in recorded history, okay, in New York, here in New York. That should tell you something about the times. Look, I remember seeing the sun and the moon both being red, and it's people have it picked. There's plenty of pictures of it. What's really going on, guys? Why is the world looking the way that it is? What's really going on here, guys? You have to ask yourself that question. What's happening? What is it all about? What are we actually seeing here? You know, but guys, I'll try to put some other stuff on here as well for you guys to see. I've been looking at a few things, uh, trying to really wonder what's really happening here. So let's see. I hope you guys can see me good. Uh, Everybody around the world, I hope you're all safe. I hope everybody's having a safe time. I know it's getting harder and harder out there. There's all kinds of things happening. With all, people don't realize with all those trees. I think it's almost 10 million acres now that are being burnt. I don't know if you know and you understand our ecosystem. Trees create oxygen and they take in the carbon dioxide. Taking those trees away from the forests is a very bad move. Whoever did it, whatever happened, whatever caused it, it's going to cause a lot of chaos, not just for us, but for the animals. You know, the ecosystem is affected by it very badly. The weather patterns will change as well. That's the scary part. And if you didn't see all these things going on, just take a look at some of the stuff I caught last night. This is last night, okay?
Do you know the US solar company's nasty little secret? It turns out if you live in New York, they have to give.
Follow that for you right here on Live Now from Fox, but we do want to go out to some breaking news. We're going miles and miles away out to Hawaii right now. An eruption has taken place. Kilauea volcano erupting in Hawaii on the Big Island. It erupted earlier this morning, and lava flows are currently confined to the surrounding crater floor. That's coming from the U.S. Geological Survey saying today. Kilauea last erupted back in January with activity stretching into March. The USGS says the organization's Hawaiian Volcano Observatory.
Now, guys, this is pretty bad. I mean, you're talking about we already have the air quality as bad as it is. When you went to four, I think it was a little over 400, 405, 410 or something like that. We were close. We were up there. We were up in the very hazardous zones where breathing it in is fatal. The sky looks nice and clear here in New York, kind of. But I know those particles are still in the air. They haven't gone out because you can tell when they look at the air quality index, that tells you what's really going on. Now, the reason I'm saying that is that I'm showing you this is that last night you had this eruption starting over in Hawaii with this Mount Kilauea or whatever it's called. And this also gives off some kind of soot as well. It's not you won't survive breathing this stuff in either. So remember, all this smoke is going into the atmosphere. That's not a good thing, folks. That's not a good thing. All this smoke going into the atmosphere is not good because it's scary as hell. If you have respiratory problems and breathing problems, I have some allergies, some breathing problems as well. Also, I have a heart history, and meaning that I suffered a heart attack before. I am 53 years old, and there's other people that are older than me, younger than me, that have similar compromises that they have to deal with in life. Health, being compromised with health conditions. If any of you are like that, really take safety and precautions and don't put yourself in harm's way. Try to spread the word, be a good person, and do unto others as you'd want them to do unto you. That's the golden rule. I kind of follow that one everywhere I go. I think it's a good quality to have. It's so funny that you think how deep that golden rule goes, that out in the streets and in the worst places you can think of, that becomes the golden rule, meaning that how you treat people is how you be treated out there. So guys, I'm showing you this for a reason. Let's take a little bit more look at this, what it is.
detected a glow in Kilauea Summit webcam images today at 4:45, indicating a new eruption. The opening phases of eruptions are dynamic. The USGS said in an advisory the activity is confined to the crater and the hazards will be reassessed as the eruption progresses. The USGS said it is elevating Kilauea's aviation color code from orange to red as it elevates the eruption. Located
That's scary.
in a closed area of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
Just think about the combination of these wildfires and this stuff and pollution. The air, it's not by accident that New York gets the worst of it. Everybody thinks that it's a fluke accident. If you look in history and you look at all the biblical knowledge, history in the world, there was the places like Babylon, and Sodom and Gomorrah. All these places were targeted. How? From the heavens. They were targeted from the heavens. In every country, every Bible that you look at, I'm not taking any sides on which label to label a Christian, a Buddhist, Muslim, a Hindu, or a Jew. But I'll tell you that they all kind of said the same things in the past. That these are like patterns that are happening again through time. And it's just really interesting to watch, to see this. But let me show you something really interesting. I think you'll find it really interesting here. There's something that I thought that really makes me fascinated by this. Some of the things that I'm seeing lately. I think you guys will feel the same way when you see it. It's going to sound kind of weird, but I believe in these things as well. So I know there is something to it. I really do. So let's check that out now. Okay.
I was born with half a heart, but Dr. Basha and his team at New York Presbyterian re-engineered my heart so the right side does all the pumping. Half a heart? I'm all heart.
It is the police call everybody will be talking about. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to call 911, saying they saw creatures walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now. And tonight, our David Sharns with the video you will only see on 8 News Now. David?
Right, Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large.
Okay, guys, this just happened, in the night here, last night, I believe, yesterday. Think about how weird that is, like what's really going on there? What's happening here that all of a sudden now people are saying they're seeing things, actual things, guys. What does that mean? What things are they really seeing here?
They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one.
So they said an 8-foot person. Is it a basketball player? Like, what exactly are they seeing, man? I'm like really, I'm really curious now. What is it that they're seeing that's 8 foot tall? It's got to be something really weird, I'm like curious. Is it a creature? Is it an alien? What the hell is this?
And it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro.
Everyone thought a shooting star. Then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour.
I don't know if you caught that they said the police saw something, one of the police saw something falling from the sky. So soon after, these people said that they saw whatever it was, like these 8 foot tall beings, 8 to 10 foot tall beings walking around with big eyes. They didn't look human. That's a scary situation.
After that bright light, officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
they see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard.
Wednesday's yesterday. So that's exactly when the weird, coincidentally that we had the worst air quality ever recorded in the history of the world, recorded history here in New York. We were the worst in the entire world, so what's going on that something like this, and this is Las Vegas, okay, that the police actually are now saying that, and then they had people coming out saying, from the military, saying that they saw these things as well. So what's going on here, man? This is something that people need to talk about. And I know YouTube I can do my lives for 24 hours straight and I'll get 0 views because YouTube does this purposely. I don't know why, but whatever it is, if you want to, that's fine, YouTube. I don't know what the purpose is, what you're afraid of, actually. Maybe that I'll say something that's on point, that hits the nail on the head each and every time I do say it. But hey, guys, let's take a closer look at what's happening here. And if you guys have any comments or any feedback about this, I'd love to know. This is Ravshiva, the Spiritual Philanthropist. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I will see you guys in the next video. I promise you I'll make some more videos on this because we'll talk about it. Also, the next video I'm doing, we're going to talk about some of the dreams that I had. I had a dream, or I don't even know if it was a dream. It was so real. I don't know, because I got specific numbers, and every time I put these numbers up on YouTube or any Facebook or any social media, they don't let it circulate. There's no views every time I put those numbers up. These numbers came to me, and not just once, but consecutively came to me, like about 10 times. And if these numbers have to mean something, that's why I'm putting them out there to see what they mean. Does anybody know? Is anybody getting these same numbers in their dreams or in some other way? Yeah, I really want to find this out as well. So guys, I will see you guys in the next video, and watch for the next video. Give me a little while to sleep. Maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock I'll do another one. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Hang tight, stay safe, and hopefully God will bless us all and we'll all be safe. Stay healthy, wealthy, and happy. All right, guys, this is the Spiritual Philanthropist. I am Ravshiva. Talk to you guys soon.